Hey folks, how's it going? Good to see you today. I am so happy to be streaming LeafGreen again. I have been ripping through my parallel playthrough of Fire Red. I'm a little bit further along there, but I'm really excited to be back here in LeafGreen. So the other day, if you recall, we challenged Misty and we were summarily defeated, but if you look at our squad now, you'll notice that our friend Pandy the Butterfree here has gained 3 levels to level 18. Oh, raises accuracy. That's very good for Sleep Powder. And we still have Squirtle the Charmeleon, raise a level. We still have Laura the Sandshrew, Ratatouille. We have Shell. And Jean the Pikachu has been trained up 2 levels. So I didn't want to go crazy with the grinding because I don't want it to become easy. But these are kind of 2 of our key members for this fight. So I decided to train up Butterfree and Pikachu. So hopefully we can defeat Misty tonight. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful and happy. And I think I have a little bit clearer of an idea of what the strategy is going to be. Butterfree is going to be absolutely key. And I mean, we knew this would be a challenge going in. When you take Charmander as your starter, you are going to struggle a little bit with those first 2 gyms, you know? That's just kind of how it is. Bulbasaur and Squirtle specifically. Bulbasaur are going to be way easier for you. So that's why I wanted to start with Charmander. It's a fun little challenge, and we'll see if we can finally beat Misty this time. But, yeah, I already saved. We're fine. Let's do it. So we've got this already, but we're gonna get hit with this music one more time. Let's get it. Incredible. We love Misty. Gosh, I love Misty. All right, so the strategy is still going to be Sleep Powder. I would have loved for Butterfree to outspeed there, but that's okay. We take a Water Pulse a lot better with 3 more levels. So now the strategy is this. I'm hoping that we can... what's up, Volkswagen? They are in the Switch version. Okay. So now that we have Sandshrew here, the strategy is to just try to knock out Staryu with Sandshrew. Sandshrew really is not going to have a ton of utility. Man, I would have loved to see half there. Maybe we can get a high roll. Not anymore. Not relevant anymore. So the idea there was to have Sandshrew take out Staryu, because Sandshrew will have 0 utility against Starmie. But from here, I think we just go straight into Shell. We'll see what we can do. I'm hopeful that a Scratch... Oh, wow. Okay. But I'm going to take this turn to heal Butterfree, just so we are full for Starmie. And that is fine. All right, here. We're gonna go straight into Charmeleon, and we're gonna hit a Mega Punch to hopefully knock out Staryu again. Would have loved the outspeed there, but we tank it, no confusion, and we hit. So that should take out Staryu, which is just fine. Alright, so now we have Starmie. So here's what we're going to do now. I would love... I was thinking about sacking Charmeleon here, but we're just going to go to Ratatouille just to get the safe switch into Butterfree. Because that'll take it out. In Generation 3, we have Water Pulse here. In Generation 1, we had Bubble Beam. Water Pulse is very, very comparable kind of move. So it doesn't feel too different from the OG releases. So now, we're going to go for the Sleep Powder again. We just got to hope we don't get confused. I had to speak. Oh, but we hit the Sleep Powder. Let's go. Why did I speak? All right. So last time we actually got some pretty good luck with Pikachu and Starmie being asleep. All right, so we get that first turn. Does Pikachu probably still doesn't outspeed? No. Something that I considered last time was maybe trying to time up the sleep to paralyze Starmie. But I think the idea here for us is going to be... oh my gosh, Volkswagen, the Celebi event being in the 3DS version. Gosh, that was so great. I loved that. An early wake up. So do we survive a Water Pulse? At level 17, we did not, and that's a crit. And that's a crit. So let's see what we can do here. I think the play will be to go into Pandy. We can still survive a Water Pulse, we know. So let's try to hit another Sleep Powder. Great. Awesome. Now, Butterfree is not really going to be able to damage Starmie at all. So this is why I wanted to save Charmeleon, because we do still have that Mega Punch for some damage on Starmie. And really it depends on if Starmie stays asleep. It depends on if we hit our Mega Punches. We do get one off. Oh, that doesn't do a lot, does it? Oh, that doesn't do too much. We are hitting. Now, perhaps a critical hit from here. I think probably our best bet is we are going to go ahead and heal Pandy. Okay, still asleep, though, so that's fun. All right, so here's the wake up, and here's the Water Pulse for the kill. That's fine. I think my strategy at this point is we are just going to Poison Powder stall Starmie. I honestly think that's our best play. And I know we can survive even a crit. And I hate to abuse our potions, but this is a tough fought. This is a tough fought match. I don't mind. I don't mind really. And I won't buy any more. I'll say that. But we do get the Super Potion. All right. So now that Starmie is poisoned, we can try to kind of stall it out. I can try to get a Confusion with Confusion. That would be ideal. All right, we cannot get a crit. But I think with 3 supers, we're still going to have a shot at this. Oh. Okay. And that doesn't even get us to full. Ooh, but we get the Swift. I like that. No crit. Let's hit it for good measure. We do. Oh my goodness. And then the poison. Listen, man. I don't even care that we had to use our potions in that fight. That was really cool. That was really fun. Really hard fought match there. And we finally take down Misty. This team is not equipped to beat Misty, especially not at our level, but we did it. We did it. Dude, Starmie is a questionable Mega Form, Volkswagen. You are completely right about that. But, excuse me, absolute beast. Starmie is a really, really strong boss Pokemon for this point in the game. Even in Generation 1 it was. Because, you know, like I said, it was still launching those bubble beams like it was launching those water pulses. Still really, really good. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Of course, that's exactly what she says in the OG. But of course, once again, she is talking about Bubble Beam. Let's see. We got 2 badges now, baby. Love it. I do miss how it used to have the gym leaders' faces. I really like the gym leaders' faces on the trainer cards. I think that's really clean. So here we have 6 Pokeballs. That's pretty good. I am going to buy some more Super Potions while I'm hanging out here. Oh, perfect. I can buy 9. And then... Alright. Sorry, I'm just going to assess my item sitch. I'll sell that big mushroom. We have 5 repel. Alright. I'll buy just a few more repel. There we go. Feeling great. Ba-da-da-da-da. So, beating Misty lets us use Cut. Did we heal yet? We have not. I mean, Pandy, God bless you, Pandy. You saved the team. Saved the team. As being the only Pokemon that could tank any of Starmie's moves. I feel like we got exactly medium luck there. That was really fun. That was a good challenge. I love a good challenge in Pokemon games. Oh man, that's what I love about these games so much. They're so endlessly replayable because you can make it hard, you can make it easy, you can make it in between, you can play however you want, you can play with your favorites, you can play with the strongest. It's all just really, really great. But something I wanted to do is I wanted to hop up here because there is an item that we can get later in the game that you can only get when you have 30 Pokemon in your Pokedex. Oh, wow. I didn't think that would get that close to killing. I guess I am about 10 levels above. Anyway, this Weedle should be easy to catch now. So I just wanted to pick up a Weedle because since it evolves so easily in just 3 levels, it is a really good little pickup for that Pokedex number that you need to hit. There we go. And we already did that with oh, I'm sorry. I didn't name it, but I think it's okay. I don't think anyone's going to be mad. Okay. So this guard right here, this police officer, what did they say? The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Let me save so I don't get rid of that Misty victory. And yes, we're beginning with Laura the Sandshrew. So, this police officer is standing in front of this house before you go to Bill. You can actually do this before you fight Misty. But after you go see Bill, that police officer will move, and this guy says that this Rocket stole his TM for Dig. So, we gotta go get it back for this guy. Hey, stay out, it's not your yard. I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believe me? Rockets all over Cerulean City, it's a scourge. Alright. So this guy's got him a chop. Getting secret power here on Laura has been really nice as a nice little physical damaging move for our Sandshrew, because if not, Laura would be working with exclusively Scratch, which is not great. Defense Curl, I don't know. I feel like I don't think we're going to be working with Rollout or anything like that in this playthrough. I'll get rid of Defense Curl. Alright, Laura. But Laura will be the benefactor of this Dig TM, so that is excellent. Let's use Secret Power until then. Alright, does half, but this confusion is going to really hurt. We have bad special defense. Ooh, but we hold on. Oh, brutal. Brutal. I really thought I was going to take it out. No matter. Squirtle the Charmeleon can come in and clean very easily. But yeah, Volkswagen, that Celebi event that they added to the Crystal Virtual Console just made me so very happy. And once I get to that part in the game, when I can do that post-game stuff, I'm going to be really happy. All right, so once you beat this Team Rocket member, he says, I'll return the TM I stole. But really, we just get to keep it, because once you talk to this guy, he just goes, I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. So that really just gives us license to be like, oh, I guess we get to keep this. So we get to keep the TM for Dig, and we are going to use that on our Sandshrew. And this is going to be such a great move for Sandshrew to have. Let's see, absolutely. We'll forget Scratch. We don't need Scratch. Oh, yeah. That is one thing about Sandshrew, and probably one of the reasons you don't really ever run it in these OG Pokemon games is that Sandshrew's level up moveset is very bad. So you do have to invest some TMs in it, but I'm thinking that we're going to really like what we find out once we do invest in our gal Laura. I'm really excited to see what she can do. Oh my gosh, you can shiny hunt that Celebi in the DS version. Oh, Volkswagen. Generation 2 is my true love of Pokemon. I have kind of been on the record as saying that Gen 3 is the best. I think I would say that kind of objectively, and I love Gen 3. I have really fallen back in love with Fire Red and Leaf Green since we've started this and since they released it on the Switch. You actually have to come through this house to get out of Cerulean City before you beat Misty. So we're doing that now. Route 5. But no, Gen 2 is my true love. And you know, people have asked me about like challenge runs and stuff like that. I don't know when we're gonna do that, but I have a hunch that when we do, it will be in Generation 2. At least that's my hunch. We'll see how it goes. So we can try to go through this little hut right here. He says, I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait, the road's closed. So this guard is thirsty and he won't let us through the road. So eventually we're gonna have to find a drink for that fellow. But until then, we can take this little spot right here, the underground path. And this is how we're going to get to our next city, which is Vermilion City, which is really, really great. But I do want to point this out here. When you pop into this little house, you can talk to this person. She is asking for a Nidoran female, and she wants to trade it for a Nidoran male. So this is really interesting because we are playing LeafGreen, where the female version is more common. Here, you can trade for the male version. You can trade for the less common version, and they have the inverse of this trade in Fire Red. So in Fire Red, you can trade a male Nidoran for a female Nidoran, which is a nice little in-game workaround, kind of like in-universe, like lore-based workaround to be able to find the less rare Nidoran here in the early game, which is a fun little detail and a nice bit of game design, I think. But we don't have one, so we're not doing that. Let's see. Dude, I love Gen 9. Oh, if you could live anywhere, it would be Blackthorn City and Vacation in Olivine. I agree with that. Ooh, hold on. I want to hit this music. I find this music to be so delightful. Let's just go for a stroll. But that's not all. It's just extremely cute. All right. But no, I love Generation 9. I think Generation 9 has been so hated, and I get it, guys. I get it. It didn't come out in pristine, you know, functionality. Which you could say is a low bar to clear, and they didn't clear it. I understand that argument. But the games themselves are so good. Scarlet and Violet. I love Scarlet and Violet. So much fun. I can't wait to... I still haven't played them on the Switch 2. I can't wait to play them on the Switch 2 and have, you know, a more technically functional experience. People often lose things in the darkness on the underground path. I know there's hidden items down there. I don't know where they are, guys. I could look into my memory bank over here, but I don't feel like doing that. So, we do have some trainers here, which is great. Let's go ahead and let Charmeleon star in this battle, because it is a bug trainer. And this should just be a couple quick embers, and we'll be out of the woods here on this fella. Alright, now we're going to go back to Laura, because Laura needs the levels. So the Pokemon we are primarily training here are Laura, Squirtle, and Jean. And of course, many of you know that our next gym leader is going to be electric type, so our pal Laura here is going to have a far better time. Let's get Jean in here. Ooh. Okay, I do outspeed, so that's good. Would have loved to see more damage there. Okay, love to see the living of the bite. Thank you, Pikachu. And that was for, like, no experience. Excuse me, this is a private conversation, she says. Well, I'm barging in, lady. Let's just use a dig. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now Laura's dealing out some damage. We got some real moves here. Oh, and speak of the devil, speak of the electric type. I might have to adjust my strategy if we miss, and we don't. That's a nice one shot right there. I'm gonna swap train Laura here. Let me just use a super potion on Pikachu. Now, remember, we decided not to farm too many nuggets off of the Team Rocket grunt. We farmed 10, not too bad. Hello, Zesty. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we do have a full party. We're not going to train them all going forward, but we did really have to put some levels into Butterfree to help us survive Misty by the skin of our teeth. It was really, really tough sledding against Misty, but we made it. And our Butterfree was really the only reason that we did with that sleep powder. But I am kind of grateful that this Butterfree cannot poison or put us to sleep, even though paralysis confusion is going to be pretty annoying. There we go. Oh, do half. Ooh. I can hear some wind gusts out there, kids. I hope that doesn't affect our stream at all. We'll see how we do. But I mean, you know, if I if I turn off randomly, you know why. So this Butterfree, all it knows are those 3 powder moves and supersonic. So it's just counting on us hurting ourselves in confusion, and it is a sound strategy. I think that's 4 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. I snap out just to be paralyzed. It's going about as horribly as possible. I'm going to use a super potion because I'm angry. There we go. My lord. Yes, it's really, really strong. Especially for a team whose primary Pokemon are Fire-type Charmeleon, Ground-type Sandshrew, and frail Electric-type Pikachu. Yes, I don't remember what this fellow has, but you need to fight him before you walk into town. But I can go heal the squad really quick before I fight that last lady there. But for now, we have this Spearow. And I tell you what, I never used Secret Power. I was using Secret Power in my other playthrough, and it is really, really solid. Nice crit there. It is such a good early game, just nice 70 power physical move at this point in the game. It's really, really helpful. They do a really nice job. Man. You can't beat the music, guys. It's so great. But they do a really good job. Even just, I'm just noticing right now, they do such a good job in this game specifically of kind of like distributing out more powerful moves here in the early game, because Mega Punch and Mega Kick right there outside of Mount Moon come with huge drawbacks of the accuracy. But then they also give you Secret Power, which does not have those accuracy drawbacks. It's not quite as strong, but still very, very good. Very, very useful. Oh, I wanted to pop over here because I want to grab... I'm going to go ahead and box Shell for now. Because we have our friend Baseball Girl, the Spearow. Thank you, Shell. You really helped us against Brock. Oh, hi, Shell. Sorry, I just boxed you. We'll get Weedle out right now. I will sub out Rattata there. Let's see here. I will swap train Weedle. You know, just when I can here. But let's go in here. This, of course, is the Pokemon Fan Club, and we can talk to this guy. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. So, we came to hear about his Pokemon. This guy is iconic. He says, good, then listen up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh, yes. It's stunning, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm, and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. So this guy talks to us a lot. And then when you listen to him mouth off to you, he gives you the bike voucher. We will take that to Cerulean City and get a bike when we are next there, which is great, delightful. We love it. But hi, Shell. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? How was your day? All of you. Let's see. I do forget where this is. Okay. Hold on. Oh, they say the exact same thing as that other trade. So, next to the Pokemon Fan Club here, you pop into this house. This person is asking for a Spearow and want to trade it for my Farfetch'd. This is in the OG games as well. So, you trade the Spearow, and you get this Farfetch'd named Chiding. And it's really nice because Farfetch'd is a nice little jump up in power. This Farfetch'd in particular comes with the stick item, which is a held item that specifically powers up Farfetch'd, which is pretty neat. And it's great for us because we will want a Pokemon that can use both Cut and Fly, which Farfetch'd can. So this is a great little in-game trade here in Vermilion City. Thank you, she says. I'm doing pretty well too. First day of work of the week, not too bad. Chiding, as I said, we have... Ooh, it has an adamant nature! Chiding! Does it always have an adamant nature? That I don't know. That's great, and it's got the stick item, Keen Eye, only knows Peck. Man, maybe we should run Chiding. This thing might be a beast. Very funny. Okay, cool. But what else am I thinking? I'll deal with that later. I have something in my head, but we'll deal with that later. Oh, there's glitches you can do with him, with the trainer, or with Chiding specifically. So when we pop down here, let me save my game. When we pop down here, we can go into the SSN. Do you have a ticket? If you recall, we got our ticket from Bill last episode. Oh, come on now. That is some beautiful, stately music right there. Oh, I love the SSN track. This is a good music episode, guys. Let's do it. Da, da, da. So this is the SSN. It is a beautiful ship. There's lots of trainers on here, so we'll have a lot of opportunities to train up the squad, which is something I am certainly interested in doing. Oh yes. The percussion here is great. Oh, come on. They really leveled this up. Great. Oh, and we even get the little boat noise there. Oh, it's the recycle knockoff glitches for item cloning. I don't know anything about that, my friend. I might need to read up on that. Shell, you know too? Dang. Y'all's are smart. So we have our friend Weedle here. We are obviously not going to use Weedle. I'm just trying to get us a B-drill quickly for Pokedex purposes, even though this Growlithe, I think, might take out Laura. Oh, no, it does not. Hooray. There we go. Can we... With an Intimidate, I don't know. Well, doesn't matter now. Let's use Squirtle. Okay, I guess we're using Weedle. No matter. We want to get Weedle more switch training anyway. There we go. Okay. Really determined to get Weedle out here. Okay. It just keeps being Weedle. Excuse me, my goodness. I think a scratch should do it. There we go. So Weedle will evolve, which is nice. Ooh, we're learning Smoke Screen. Delete a move for Smoke Screen. I mean, Smoke Screen is fun. It might come in handy. Now we'll get rid of Scratch. Screw it. Who needs Scratch? That's our lame beginning move. We got other moves. So yes, our Weedle will now evolve, which is great. Weedle actually evolves at level 7, like Caterpie, but since it was already at level 7, it just evolves at level 8. That's the thing, when people do those like single Pokemon challenges or whatever, you just have to stop your Pokemon from evolving every single level, which would be very annoying, without an Everstone, of course. So if I'm not mistaken, this lady here, yes, you look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? I am almost positive this person does not exist in the Gen 1 SSN. There is a healing cabin in the Gen 2 SS Aqua, but here is, in this cabin right here, pretty much right when you walk on the boat, is where you'll find your cabin and you can heal your Pokemon, which is really convenient because there's tons of trainers in here. Like this guy, you insolent pup. How dare you barge in? Alright. So, let's see. I think if we swap train Kakuna here, that we should be able to get it to a B-drill pretty much right away. There we go, to level 9. But let's see here. I can hear my wife just got home. Everyone say hi, Emily. Let's see. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, gosh, I love having Dig on my Sandshrew, even though we got poison. Looks like one more Pokemon should do the trick for Beedrill. I just want to heal that poison off Sandshrew real quick. And yeah, we're just going to be kind of bopping through these here cabins and fighting the trainers that are inside. There is usually at least one trainer in most of the cabins. A lot of the cabins have more than one trainer. Let's see. Like this guy. I love Pokemon, do you? I do, man. I really do. I don't love you gatekeeping me, honestly. All right, let's see. Focus energy. I think we should still be able to one-shot this Nidoran with a Dig, hopefully. We still do with a crit, but no poison. Hooray. And Kakuna goes to level 10. So we no longer have to swap train Kakuna, which is great. I do love that. But here's our evolution. Oh, I do love this animation every single time. I'm trying to remember the Gen 4 one. I think this Gen 3 one is my favorite. As far as kind of like engine and art style goes, Gen 3 is just so good. So good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And we learned Fury Attack. Still not a great move, but no big deal. Adds a couple pages to our Pokedex, which we love. Now, Pikachu is going to have the time to shine once we get to all the sailors that are on board. A lot of them have some water types, so Pikachu's gonna really eat there. Oh, we do have Pidgey as well, but that's okay. Laura using that stout defense. Man. Poison Point is brutal, man. Oh my gosh, okay. I'd like just buzz right past that. So right here in this cabin, we just picked up the TM for Brick Break. That is a really good TM. Let's see if anybody can use that right now. Dude, you know, Laura's a physical attacker. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, man. I'll get rid of Poison Sting. We're not really using Poison Sting for anything. And Brick Break is a really, really solid fighting type move that can break through screens. And what is great, so as you can see, our Sandshrew now knows Brick Break, Secret Power, and Dig. But what's great about all of those things is that I had to invest the TMs in it now, but all three of those TMs are buyable later in the game. So those moves in particular, we will actually have opportunities to replenish if we want to. So I have no qualms with using them now on Sandshrew, which is really, really great and really just leveling up our girl. Ah, Global Police Agent. Where's our guy Looker? I'm going to pop down here because there's way more cabins down here as well. We got a Hyper Potion here in this trash can. Let's do it. I don't know if we will make our way through the entire SSN today. Nice, super. Thank you for that. Oh, a sailor. Those guys looked like cooks to me. And here's that horsey I was talking about. But alas, I'm using Sandshrew. Let's see how far I can get with Sandshrew. I think a Dig can take out this horsey. Ooh, guess not. Oh, didn't mean to do that either. That's alright. Yeah, let's just use Pikachu. Oh, perfect swap. There we go. Shoulder has awful special defense. But Tentacool, on the other hand, has very good special defense. So we're probably going to have more luck with Mega Kick if it hits. Yeah, we do. Alright, Sailor Duncan. I do want to heal off this poison, but I'm just going to fight this guy while I'm thinking about it. He just has one Shelter. I'm hoping for a one-shot. We do not get it. Ah, but a para. Withdrawal's not going to give us a ton of resistance, so we are A-okay. Slam. So here's the thing about Slam. It is a really bad move. 75 accuracy is really bad, and we have the same bad accuracy with a much more powerful Mega Kick, so Slam can pound sand. Not learning it. Garo, you know what? You make a compelling case. Slam is honestly one of the worst moves ever. It is just a straight 80 power normal move with 75% accuracy. That's awful. That's so bad. Why? Man, I remember in the Legacy... Oh, gosh, dang it. I forgot to swap out Sandshrew. In the Legacy series that Smith Plays Pokemon was doing. Oh, wait, no, I did. Hooray. He was really thinking about what to do with Slam, and he made it a Dragon-type move, which I think is really cool. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Garo, I just said that. I swear I didn't look at your comment. Yes, it did make it a bit more viable. And I mean, like, it was very kind of uniquely learned by like Dratini Dragonair. Like, not many Pokemon really... I guess a lot of Pokemon did learn it, but like Dratini and Dragonair very specifically learned it, so it made sense to be a Dragon-type move, which is great. Yes, Jinx, indeed. All right, Tentacool, let's do what I did earlier with the Mega Kick, but let's hit it this time. Oh, and the drop. Oh, the speed drop proves important, and I miss both Mega Kicks. Don't. Thank you. There we go. You gotta love the priority moves, guys. Let's see, what is that noise? I don't really know. That's okay. Alright. Ah, nice TM for rest. I will say... Here in the SSN, in the OG games, you can find the TM for Body Slam, which is freaking baller, dude. Hello, yes, hi. How are you today, Garo? Thanks for stopping in. One thing I love about the Switch one is that save time is faster. It definitely is. Alright, Machop. Whatever, man. Let's swap... we'll let Charmeleon take out this Machop. Because Pikachu can really get bodied by some stuff. There we go. A couple Embers will do the trick. Would have loved that crit earlier. But still happy to see it. Oh my gosh, some tornado warnings. Yeah, I mean, we had some really bad winds last night. And it's that tornado season here in the Midwest. Just because, for those of you that don't know, around this part of the country, it's not even as bad in Ohio as it would be in like Kansas. I think you are in Kansas, Garo. Is that right? Or other parts of the middle of the country. But during this springtime when that temperature goes from like cold to hot to cold to hot, that can just cause really weird wind stuff. VA, that's it. Okay. But yeah, sorry to hear that. That's annoying. We're kind of dealing. We had some power outages in our area this past weekend because we didn't get tornadoes, but we got some really bad winds. And then during the springtime, you can get that. Ohio is pretty safe from like things like that, like natural disaster type things. But tornadoes are really the one you kind of had to worry about, and unfortunately, they are pretty scary. Yeah, I guess I don't hear too much about tornadoes in VA. More like Kentucky. Kentucky will get them for sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, down here, you have the kitchen of the SSN, which is really, really charming. You have all of these, chefs in here. And here in Fire Red and Leaf Green, in these little trash cans, they have discarded berries. We have the Chesto berry, we have the cherry berry, and we have the Pecha berry. And berries can be pretty rare here in Fire Red and Leaf Green, so don't miss those here when you're on the SSN. God, this music rules. Did I heal the squad? Because I think I wanted to. Yes, I did. And if you go up here, you can go down this long hallway to go onto the deck of the SSN, and you have the water there, everyone overlooking the sea as we're about to set sail, and I'm obviously the king of the world. Oh, Titanic is one of my favorite movies ever. Hey, matey, let's do a little jig. Alright, once again, I don't want to use Pikachu for Machop, because Machop can really chop me up. There we go. And of course you have a water type, but I don't think Shelder knows a water type move at this point. It just has the really weak Icicle Spear, and honestly the special defense is so bad, Ember is still like a viable move against it, so we're just going to Ember that down. There you have it. I think these are our only two trainers. I don't know if that guy will fight us. We might be able to make our way through it today. We're working through it. Let's just stay in. Oh, nice. Perf. Really letting Pikachu get the levels. Yes. Thank you for hitting Mega Kick, Pikachu! Our squad is really strong right now. Whew, scrubbing decks is hard work. This guy feels ill, so he stepped out to get some air. The ship will be departing soon. That's actually very important information here. Let's get... we'll get Squirtle up first, just because Sandshrew is going to have some really... a really easy time in the gym. Yes, this guy tells us about Snorlax. We know Snorlax. So I've journeyed far and wide in all my travels. I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. Eyebrows. That's some foreshadowing for later. Oh, dang it. Look what this guy fished up. And here I am with Charmeleon rather in the lead. That's alright. Confused anyway, let's just switch to Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu is eating. Ba-da-da-doo. Ba-do-da-da-da-da-da-da-bow-bow-dow. Every HM is mentioned. That's an interesting little factoid. Thanks, Garo. I didn't realize that. Let's see. Alright, another fight with this fella. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Wouldn't you know it? Where were all these trainers when we needed them for freaking Misty? Let's swap to Laura, because if we see any electric move... Oh, wow. Nice crit. Don't use double team. Thank you. There we go. Ah, the static. Come on now. Gentleman Brooks. Ooh, Stardust. We can sell that. I, forget where we even are right now. Oh, yes. That takes us to the deck. That's where we were. This is... Okay. Let's heal real quick. All right, I think I'm gonna... I'm pretty sure we can make it through the SSA in here. So let's keep chugging. Keep chugging. Oh, I just fought you. Ooh, talk to everyone on the second floor for the HMs. Okay, I like that. This is the second floor. What does this guy say? This ship, luxury liner for trainers. I think I just heard some scary wind. Ah, I've seen Pokemon ferry people across the water. Small trees can be moved using cut. That's like surf and cut. I love it. All right, dude. What do you got to say? What do you find more worthy, a strong or a rare Pokemon? All right, so our pal likes to use Growlithe once again. Let's go into Laura. That is the second time that's happened this stream. Burn does have your attack, so yes, we are not able to one-shot that Growlithe, but that's okay. I think... Okay, I couldn't remember if fire resisted. Ah, Ponyta does not have, whatchamacallit, Intimidate like Growlithe, so that's great. Perfection. Ooh, wow, Ponyta does give you a lot of experience. I am a little worried about the weather outside, but I'm determined to finish the SSN. I think we can clear it. I think we can do it in time. No, I'll stay in for this. What you got for me? Next attack? Whatever. Alright, I'll stay quiet so we can just heal real quick. Alrighty. I did start a little early, so I think we're in pretty good shape. This is the one I was just in, right? Yes, it is. Yes, only a couple more cabins to clear. What's your deal, sir? Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. That is somewhere we will encounter later. Many kinds of rare Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. The captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale. All right. So no trainers in there. So yes, this is going to be a key spot. We're going to start with our pal Pikachu. No. I'm going to start with Laura. And I'm going to save the game. Perfect. So I always remember that when we get to that little like stair step looking part of the boat, our rival's going to pop out. Bonjour, SCG. Imagine seeing you here. So he's asking about our Pokedex. He's already got 40 kinds, which is crazy. We're not that ambitious, but, you know. We are going to have a nice rival fight here. We did fight him on the bridge back in Cerulean City. He hasn't trained up his squad too terribly much. We should be in pretty decent shape. I figured Pidgeotto would try to do some sand attack stuff on Laura, which annoys me greatly. I was hoping we could get the paralysis with secret power. But I'm just going to try to hit through. Oh, nice. And we do. That's great. Let's see. Every time you play Gen 1, your teams are always Starter, Raichu, Alakazam, and you leave the other 3 slots open. That's kind of cool that you use those 3 every time. And here we see Wartortle. Horrible for Laura. So we are just going to swap into Beedrill. Because I want to safe switch into our pal Pikachu. Can I get a Poison Sting off? I cannot. Alas. I totally get it. I mean, especially for Gen 1, Alakazam is the play. Pretty much always. There we go. Okay, wanted that to do a little bit more, but that's alright. If you're going to use Withdraw, we're going to be just fine. No big deal. And Wartortle goes down. I love Wartortle, though. I love the tail. I love the wing ears. Wartortle's such a nice design, man. And here's where we see Raticate. Not horribly high level Raticate. I'm just going to swap to Squirtle. Because I think Squirtle's going to be able to tank a Hyper Fang way better, and I didn't mean to do that. And I think I'm right about that. It does pay off, though. I think, yeah, let's see. Not quite. Oh my gosh, my smoke screen was perfect. That was incredible. Oh, someone just said to name it Squirtle, and I thought it was funny. Let's see. Ooh, you're playing on the Switch, and it's the first time that you did not pick Squirtle as your starter. Oh, yeah, you picked Charmander just like us. How fun. I love that. That's really cool. Alright, so Kadabra is really good, but... Ooh, does that disable... Okay, good. Kadabra's really good Pokemon. Famously strong, but really bad defense, so we're just gonna go in, excuse me, on that, especially considering the fact that Ember's disabled. Can't use it anyway. Oh my gosh! The confusion luck has not been on my side today, especially not for Charmeleon. Okay, good. We hit through that time. Squirtle is #1. He was #1. Like Schmitty Werben Jägerman Jensen. My favorite is Bulbasaur. Gen 1. Really, it's the Gen 2 starters for me. They have my heart, obviously. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. Alright. So... up we go into the captain's quarters. It's kind of weird that there's a huge staircase directly into the captain's cabin, but it is what it is. We see that the captain is seasick over a trash can. And I love this dialogue every time. You look in the trash can, it says, "Yuck, shouldn't have looked." Because he's puking in there. Oh, I remember saying that exact thing when I played Yellow. Gosh dang it, man. How time flies. Let's rub this guy's back. Let's help him feel better. All right, everybody, just remain calm. Captain, woo, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prize cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know, you can have this, the hidden machine. So this is where we get cut from the captain on the SS Anne. So now that the captain's feeling better, he can set sail on the SS Anne. And we have fought all the trainers in here. We got those secret berries. We went out onto the deck. We talked about HMs. We healed the squad. We got some TMs. It was a great, great little time here on the SS Anne. So we are going to pop out. And this is a cutscene you can only get once per playthrough of the game. Let's see. Oh, the SS Anne is off on her maiden voyage. Those charming little puffs of smoke just evaporating in the wind. And off we go. Thanks, SS Anne. What a delightful time. Okay, great. Is our squad healed? They are not. Let's, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and teach Chiding Cut. Because we love Chiding. All it knows is Peck right now. So Chiding learned Cut, which is lovely. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The Team Rocket Edition. Was it you, Garo, that was telling me about that? I have heard about that Team Rocket Edition before. But that sounds super fun. That sounds really fun. Some of the old school ROM hacks I have really, really enjoyed. I haven't played a ton, but I do really like them. You probably have. I get it. Okay, so before we sign off tonight, I want to tease just a little something. When I was grinding before Cerulean Gym, I actually caught this Abra, and I'll be able to show you something kind of neat with this Abra next episode. But as for today, we are going to just call it. I'm going to pop back out here at the Pokemon Center. Man, we made some really nice progress. I'm really happy that we were able to beat Misty tonight. Oh yeah, good try it after Kanto is fresh on the brain. I get that. We got our squad. Laura's going to really clean up in Lieutenant Surge's gym. That's going to be great. But for now, we will save because I have anxiety. Yes, thank you, Shell. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good night. I hope all of you have a great week. Thank you all for joining me in the chat here on Twitch. Thank you for watching this on YouTube. If you watch later, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Silver Cave Gaming. Apparently, you can hype a video now on your phone. I don't really know what that means, but apparently you can do that now. I heard that from another YouTuber. So, thanks for being here, Volkswagen. So, yeah, do all those things, and make sure you keep resisting our fascist government. All right, have a good night, folks. Peace.